Halfway through our warm up here. Your first set of the day does have weight loaded lunges, and we got some shoulder presses as well. First set is pretty upper body focused, but we start off with offset weighted lunges. Take this next 40 seconds. Keep stretching things out. Whatever feels tight, pay a little extra attention to it. But after this next 30 seconds, you're going to start moving into some squat thruster squats, kettlebell swings, maybe some two-hand cleans, whatever it takes to start really getting that heart rate up into that blue and green zone. And make sure you're feeling ready to work. I do have a little bit of teach time too, so after this 1 minute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this slide so you guys can see what's coming. Keep working through that warm up though. Like I said, after I've got 1.5 minutes of teach time, so definitely keep moving through that. Keep your body warm and ready to work. $15 more seconds here. All right. Keep your body moving through this next 1.5 minutes, but I'm going to teach our first set here. So like I said, we've got 4 moves. Each move is 1 minute. We're going to start off with offset lunges. So that means we've got a pair of kettlebells that are 5 pounds apart in weight, and we're just working through those back lunges. At 30-second mark, I'm going to tell you to switch your weights so that we keep that offset balance. The challenge here is that change in weight makes us focus on that balance between our legs. Then we've got lateral raises out to the side. Then we're going to bring those up. We got shoulder presses. And then we got bicep curls. All right. We're starting with those offset lunges here in 10 seconds. So back lunges, kettlebells are 5 pounds apart in weight. Here we go. In 2, 1. Nice and controlled back lunge. Let that hip shift back. Form that nice 90-degree angle with both feet. Push through that front heel to stand nice and tall. All right, flip those weights. Really squeeze those glutes. Feel that nice strength through that back of the leg and through that glute. Stand nice and tall. We're going to drop those kettlebells, grab our lighter pair here. We got lateral raises. In 3, 2, 1. Got 14 reps here. Make sure we're keeping our chest nice and tall, what we like to call proud chest. Those shoulder blades are rolled back, pulled down. Using those top of our shoulders, our deltoids, to lift those kettlebells up. Once you get 14 reps, you get a little bit of extra rest. All right, we got a double kettlebell shoulder press here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulder press. Start off with that nice little hip tuck, slight bend in our knees, form that stable base, using those shoulders to press those kettlebells up overhead. Make sure we're not leaning back as we press that up. Want to keep that upper body nice and stacked. Thirty more seconds here. Get those 14 reps in, and then you got rest time. In 10 seconds, we're going into bicep curls. Grab that medium pair of kettlebells, pin those elbows to the side. We're curling those kettlebells up. In 2, 1. We talk about this a lot, but really think about keeping that elbow pulled back. That elbow is pinned to our side. So all that work is in that bicep. Even if that means that the kettlebell doesn't come all the way up to our shoulder, that's not the goal. The goal is to feel that nice contraction in that bicep all the way through. Keep all the work in your bicep and out of that shoulder. Looking good, 11:45. We're halfway through this minute. Then you get 30 seconds of rest. You've got that rest in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, that's round number 1. We got 2 more to go. Take this next 30 seconds, evaluate your weight choices, decide what changes you need to make. If that felt too easy, add that extra 5 pounds. We're back to those offset lunges. Remember, you've got 14 total. So you can do 7 reps, then flip those weights and get those last 7. In 2, 1. Offset back lunges. Keep that chest nice and tall. Nice work, 11:45. After you get those 7 reps, flip those weights. So we keep those offset balance between both legs. Nice lunges, Steve. On this leg, what do you think about shifting this hip back more? Okay. Because of that toe? Okay. Because you're coming really far forward on it. So, all right, we got those lateral raises in 5, 3, 2, 1. So it's, I guess what I'm saying, it's not so much about how far you put that back foot back, but when you drop into it, really thinking about that hip shifting backwards as you sit into it. Yep. If you guys are feeling tension in your neck as you do this, simply take those hands, rotate that thumb towards the sky as you lift it up. That should help shift the work back into that shoulder and take it out of those traps. Nice work, 11:45. In 15 seconds, we're moving into shoulder presses. Your options here is that stacked base, or you can kickstand that one foot if you need a little more help to get that strong base. In 2, 1. Let those elbows pop out to the side. Bring them out to that 90-degree angle. Then a strong press up overhead. You should feel this all the way in your shoulder. And our lat should be engaging to pull that shoulder blade down so we get that nice, strong, open spot in our shoulder to let our head peek through. Nice work. 20 more seconds here. And we got bicep curls coming. Grab that medium pair. We got bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Control that kettlebell all the way up and down. It should take the same amount of time to pull or curl that kettlebell up as it does to go down. Don't let those kettlebells just drop down. We want to control them up and down. Really keep that elbow stable right here. So yeah, so even if that means that that kettlebell is only coming here, I don't care about it coming all the way up. I just want your elbow to stay put. Because otherwise you're going to overwork this, and you can actually pull that and tear it. You got that rest in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 11:45. We got one more round through this. Evaluate those weight choices. Make the right decision for you and how you're feeling today. We got that last round of lunges here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. For these back lunges, when we lunge back with our front leg, we should really feel that hip shifting towards the back of the wall or back of the room, towards that back wall. That's what's going to make that mobility for us to really sink into that lunge and get that nice strong stance up. So think about those hips shifting towards the back of the room into that lunge. Nice, Renee. Good work, Aristo. Keep it up. We got that last round of lateral raises. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Start with that shoulder shrug. Pin those shoulder blades back. Raise those kettlebells out to the side. Same with our bicep curls. Control that kettlebell all the way up and down. Should take the same amount of time to lift them as it does to lower. If you feel those shoulders creeping up towards those ears, pause, give me that shoulder shrug, pull those back down, then get back into those laterals. Nice work, 11:45. You've got 15 more seconds to finish these out. We're going into that shoulder press. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder presses. Really engage that core. Give that nice pelvic tilt. Form that nice strong base. Nice work, Rebecca. You got to make a nice strong press. You got it, Dave. $20 more seconds here, and then we're moving into those bicep curls. Last round of bicep curls here in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Roll those shoulder backs. Keep those elbows pinned to the side. Curl those bells. Nice work, 11:45. Looking strong. Twenty more seconds. Then you get that minute of rest. We got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Take this next minute, catch your breath, get a drink of water in. I'm going to quickly run through our 4 Tabata moves here. So we got mountain climber switch. So that one foot is up to the side. You're either going to step this out, alternating with that high step, or you're going to hop this one out. Then we've got crab reach. So here's our crab. We're going to take that one side up, open it across through that shoulder, just alternating through. Then we got donkey planks. So think of that down dog position with that slight bend. You're either going to step this out or add that little hop, and then add the kick. Then we got broad jump, and then you're going to sprint it back. All right, sorry, here we go. Mountain climber switch. You only got 20 seconds here, stepping it or hopping it out. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, flip it over onto your back. We're going to that crab reach. Get right into it. You got 5. Crab reach in 2, 1. That arm comes up, cross to the older shoulder. Alternating sides. You got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next round through, all I want you to focus on is just that strong hip lift. Just think about lifting your hips up. Don't worry about the reach part. We got donkey planks in 2, 1. So in that down dog position with that slight bend, you're either kicking that knee up to the sky, add that little hop, or add that full kick. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Give me 2 broad jumps. Then you're going to sprint it back into place. In 3, 2, 1. 2 big jumps. Sprint it back into place. Ten more seconds. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back to the top. We got mountain climber switch. Down to the ground. Let's go. Mountain climber switch. In 2, 1. Step or hop that foot out nice and wide to the side. We want that foot to land kind of right out to the side of our hand. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back to that crab reach. So just hold it stable and just think of that nice, strong. 20 seconds, here we go. Yep, there you go. Once that starts to feel strong, then you can work on just pulling that one hand up from there. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We got donkey planks. Kicking those feet to the sky. In 2, 1. Donkey planks, here we go. Stepping or hopping. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. We got those broad jump sprints. 2 broad jumps sprinted back into place. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work, 11:45. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Nice work. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we got one more time through this. Down to the ground, we got mountain climber switch. Last time through here in 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber switch. You got it. 10 more seconds here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We got last round of crab reach. Focus on that nice strong press through the hips like you're doing a hip bridge. Here we go. 20 seconds. Crab reach. Press those hips up to the sky. Bring that one arm through across, open through the shoulder. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. We only got 2 moves left. We got donkey planks in 5, 2, 1. Donkey plank. Focus on squeezing that glute, whether you're stepping it or kicking it. Squeeze those glutes, kick it to the sky. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last move in our Tabata here. We got broad jump sprints. Last time you have to do these. In 2, 1. Nice big hops. Sprint it back. Nice work, 11:45. You got time for one more to round through. Get those 2 hops in and sprint it back. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Nice work. All right, our next weight set. We're starting with a stiff leg deadlift. We got that double or that pair of kettlebells. Legs are straight, but a soft bend in those knees. Then we're shifting those hips towards the back of the room. Feeling that nice stretch in the hamstring. Stand tall. Stiff leg deadlift. Then we got a double clean. So we're going to have a little bit wider stance here. Squat down to pick up those kettlebells. I don't want to see bending over. We squat down, then use that lower body to power those kettlebells up for that clean. Then we're going to come into a narrow stance, hip hinge, and you've got bent over rows. And then you're going to clean those kettlebells up and hold them in rack for squats. All right. Starting with a stiff leg deadlift in 20 seconds. Really think about shifting those hips back. Even if the kettlebells don't come all the way to the ground, that's not the point. Feel that nice stretch. Here we go. In 2, 1. Keep that nice little bit of a soft bend in those knees. Don't lock those legs out. Really shift those hips back. Keep that back nice and flat. You've got 14 reps. Nice work, nice work. Looking good, 11:45. Some good deadlifts out here. In 15 seconds, we're going to that double kettlebell clean. Squat down, pick those kettlebells up. Those thumbs should face towards us in that bottom. Use that lower body to power those kettlebells up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 14 cleans. Use that lower body to power those kettlebells up. Catch those kettlebells in that nice 11 rack position. Kettlebell should sit kind of right in front of that shoulder. That looks great. Keep it up. Nice job, Dennis. Good work, Dave. Nice, Rebecca. You got 20 more seconds. Nice, Dave. We're moving into that bent over row in 10 seconds. Closer stance here. Hip hinge. Keep that nice flat back. Rowing that kettlebell into our hip pocket. In 2, 1. That kettlebell should hit right about our belly button area. Kind of right in that belly button to hip pocket. 14 reps, and then you get a rest. All right, in 15, we're going to clean those kettlebells up, hold them in rack position. We got squats. Just regular squat. In 3, 2, 1. Hold those kettlebells in that 11 rack position. If you're holding them together, you're cheating yourself. That 11 rack position keeps everything stacked, protects our wrist. It also shifts that weight, forces us to engage that core more. So it's gonna give you a stronger squat overall. We got 20 seconds. Then you get a 30-second rest, and then we're back to the top. You got that rest in 5, 2, 1. All right, evaluate those weight choices. Decide if you need to go up or down by 5 pounds or stick with what you picked. We're starting off with that stiff leg deadlift again in 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Nice strong deadlifts here. Keep that back flat. Squeeze those glutes, those hamstrings, and those quads at the top. Full squeeze, stand nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back, get that proud chest at the top. Nice work, nice work. Looking good, Jason. Nice lane, good mobility. Nice job, Steve. You got 20 more seconds here. One little thing you can add at the top is kind of roll those shoulders back. Because after a few reps, you kind of come to here. We want to keep it nice and open. So we got those double kettlebell cleans in 3, 2, 1. Squat down and pick those kettlebells up. Use that lower body to power it up. That kettlebell should roll around our wrist. Catch it in that nice 11 stacked rack. good, Lane. Yep. Just shift it back. Yep. You got it. 30 more seconds here. Bent over rows. You got that closer stance. Roll it into that hip pocket. In 3, 2, 1. Double bent over row. Control that kettlebell on the way up and down. We don't want to let those kettlebells just drop back to the ground. We want to control it both directions. $30 more seconds here. All right, we've made it to our squats in 10. Clean those kettlebells up, hold it in that nice rack position. You got squats in 2, 1. Yep. Looking good here, 11:45. I'm going to challenge you. Open those hands up. Yep. We got 15 more seconds. Nice work, 11:45. We got one more round through these moves, and then you are done with your kettlebells. You got 30 seconds of rest here. Grab a drink, get yourself rehydrated, wipe off that sweat, decide how you want to attack this last round. We got deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last round of deadlifts. Really focus on squeezing that booty, squeezing those hamstrings. There you go. Yep. Nice, David. $30 more seconds here. We're taking it to those cleans. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep that chest nice and tall through these cleans. Think about squeezing that booty every single rep. Halfway through this minute. $15 more seconds. We got these rows in 3, 2, 1. Think about shifting those hips back, trying to get that back, flat back, as close to parallel to the ground as we can. To get that nice flat back, you really got to shift those hips back, kind of like you're doing a deadlift. You got 30 more seconds. We made it to our last kettlebell move of the day. We got squats. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's knock these out and finish it out strong. Nice strong exhale at the top. As you squeeze that booty from the bottom, nice strong exhale to stand tall. Squeeze that booty, squeeze those hamstrings and those quads. Every single rep. You got 20 more seconds. Nice work, 11:45. You got 5, 2, 1. All right, we made it to our last set of body weight. We're gonna have sit-throughs, side to side. Mountain climber twist, bring that knee to the opposite elbow. Then you're either gonna do a rolling squat rolling squat to tuck jump. Either work on that rolling squat or just do tuck jumps or merge it together. It's only 20 seconds. And then your last move is this reverse plank. Either just work on holding this nice strong plank, then when you feel good, add that march in. We're starting with sit-throughs. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's only 20 seconds. Get a few in. You're halfway through already. Come back to that crouching position every single time. In 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber twist. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20 seconds of mountain climber twist. Focus on keeping that butt nice and low, in line with our head. Pulling that knee up to the side. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We got that rolling squat jump to tuck jump. You can either work on squat jump, tuck jump, add in that rolling squat, or just straight tuck jumps. Here we go, 20 seconds. So you're either doing squat jumps, alternate that squat jump, tuck jump, or just tuck jumps. Good option, Renee. I like it. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Reverse plank. Then add in that march once you feel nice and strong. In 2, 1. Really got to squeeze that booty to get those hips raised. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it nice and high. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're back to sit-throughs. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So start in this crouching plank. When we get it out here, it gets really difficult. So crouching, then pull that foot through, and then come back to that crouching plank. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We got mountain climber twist. In 2, 1. 20 seconds here. Nice strong plank. You can always just step this one out. Really focus on contracting that ab. Use that core to pull that knee up to the elbow. You got 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Rolling squat jump to tuck jump. In 3, 2, 1. Nice work, David. Five seconds here. 2, 1, rest. Down to the ground, we got that reverse plank march. In 2, 1. Let's march it out. Hold that nice strong reverse plank. Squeeze those glutes, raise those hips up to the sky. Squeeze, 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 hold it. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, one more time through. Last round through here. Here we go, 20 seconds of sit-throughs. Ten seconds. Get a couple more in. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last round of mountain climber twist. Here we go. In 2, 1. Really use that core to pull that knee up. This is an easy one to start using your hip flexor instead of that core. Really keep it focused in that core. You got 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. We're almost there, 11:45. We got one more round of rolling squat jump to a tuck jump. You can do it. In 2, 1, here we go. Squat jump to that tuck jump. Squat jump to those knee raises. Or that full rolling squat. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last move of the day, reverse plank march. Hold those hips nice and high. In 2, 1. Here we go, let's get it. Only 15 seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Keep those hips nice and high. You've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You've made it. You are done.